So what if all-in-one WP migration doesn't work for you? I've had a good deal of experience with Duplicator. I actually have a pro account. Duplicator is good if you want to work locally because it plays nicely with desktop server, which is a virtual server environment if you wanted to pretend your computer was a server. Um, Duplicator, I think, is under the tools, or did they move it? So there it is. So Duplicator creates packages. It doesn't use that proprietary file format where it downloads a WPress. It actually creates a zip or a tar file um, of your backup. The weird thing, or the a little bit unsafe thing, is that it automatically stores them on your server. So if somebody gets into your server, they can take down your whole site. Or if somebody finds this folder and is able to surf into your server. So let's see if I don't know if this would, well, there's nothing in it yet. So hold on. It's also nice because you can exclude certain things. So you can archive only the database. You can enable file filter. So if you have like a really large PDF file that you don't need to back up again, or if you don't want to upload all the uploads or the cache or something like that, you can, not upload archives that might be on your server or media. So you can avoid backing up certain kinds of files using this. So it gives you a lot more control. You can even not upload certain tables in the database. I'm not going to use any of that. But it requires an installer that you have to install on your server. So there's a lot more steps. So it's like greater control, but a lot more to figure out. Next. It's just a little more complicated. And I've used it a lot, and I actually like this WP All Easy migration. I actually use VaultPress, which does it all for you. So sometimes I get in here and I hit errors because they're too big. So if you build the package, but it lets you download the database and the WP content folder. VaultPress is a paid service. I'm currently paying $40 a year, but I think some pricing went up. And you can request a migration, and it does use FTP, so it also can be a little bit clunky, but it does automated backups. So there's my package is complete, the one-click download. So that includes the installer, but the archive I can download. And notice this one's it's the same site, but this one's 55 megs, or the other one was 100. So there's a lot more going on in that other folder. And then inside that, so it's downloaded to my hard drive, and inside that download, once it opens, so it downloaded a zip, and it'll have both files in there. So you can also use Duplicator if you just want to know that you have all the files you're going to need. So you can't see it. I'm going to open it and make sure. So yeah, it has all of the pages, even more, because it includes the WP admin, the WP includes, and I'm not seeing dupe installer content. I'm not seeing the database in there for some reason. Did I tell it to install the database? Let's do create new package. Did I miss something? So you want to make sure the database is in there. Archive only the database. And I don't want filters. But anyway, this one works too. It's a lot more technical. So try the other one first, and then if that doesn't work, try some other things. There's also a couple other, I used to use Xcloner, but I don't see it in there anymore. So there's a couple other plugins you might experiment with, but first try the easy one. And then when in doubt, contact your hosting provider, and they usually have their own proprietary migration plugin. A lot of them do. I know Green Geeks, you can request a migration, and SiteGround, you can request a migration. So, okay.